Well, it's a beautiful day, and I'm about sort of 8.5 hours in from Sesimbra and where I was last night, and I'm just about to approach. I'm about sort of 3 miles out from Port de Sines on the Portuguese coast. It's the last stop before you go around the corner to Lagos and the Algarve, and the sun's out. The trouble is there's no wind. Well, there's been a little bit of wind today, but not a great deal. The main problem I've had today is when I came out of the marina and I was about a mile out, I thought, okay, I'll put the sails up and start sailing proper, but the autopilot decided it wasn't going to work. So I tried to reset it at sea, gave that up, and really focused on sailing. So I've been hand steering all this journey, which is quite tiring, especially with the wind behind you as well. So that's not an easy sail to do. Anyway, I'm about an hour away from another cold beer. That sun's really scorching actually. I should have put my suntan lotion on. But this is Port de Sines. It looks quite industrial on the shoreline there, but I'm sure it's lovely when you get into the town. So looking at the chart plotter as I enter, that's me there, and I've got to go around this breakwater, but there is a warning buoy, a red one there, that keeps us away from the rocks. I've been sailing with this boat here called Oriana most of the day. That's a sailing boat there in front of me. But yeah, I've probably got a good 45-50 minutes before I round and enter the marina. But the sun's out and the sky is blue and everything is good. Well, except for my autopilot not working. But we have to put up with those things. Nothing is always right on a boat. There's always something to fix, as we all know. So that's my job at Sines. Sort my autopilot out, figure out what's going on. Here's a safety marker. We'll round that and head into the marina safely. So, beautiful place, Sines, and yeah, it's a lovely sunny beach, and we've got cats on the beach today. Look, Ralph is hiding out the sunshine, but it's a beautiful place. It's so calm. Mystique's over there in the marina in the distance, and it's just beautiful. Look, it's February and people are sitting on the beach under umbrellas. And Chess is having a wonderful time, aren't you, bud? Yeah? And Ralphie is sitting out of the sun, aren't you, bud? Yeah? What a lovely view. It's a wonderful life. So now I've actually done from North Portugal all the way down to the south. I'm not round the Algarve yet. I'm still on the Atlantic coast at Sines. Sines has turned out to be really gorgeous and I've really enjoyed it. So just want to quickly show you very traditional Portuguese vista, but when I actually walk down here, you can see how beautiful the whole place is. Here we are up on the hillside, and it opens out, look, into the most beautiful view of Sines, which is very traditional. It's got a beautiful beach. There's my sailing buddies down there that have been tracking alongside with me, and down there is the marina, and I can see Mystique, but it really is sumptuous and the most calm bay. I mean, the swimming down there is lovely. I was down there yesterday with the cats, and we had a cat moment on the beach, wouldn't you believe? So, as the weather's turned, there's no wind today, none at all, so I'm just chilling out. Tomorrow there's a bit more wind, which is an offshore wind about sort of 18 to 20 knots, so I'm going to make my way around to Lagos and Port de Mayo probably. And Sines Marina has a really nice office with a chandlery there down below, and probably the nicest hard standing that I've seen in a marina, except a big port like Roscoff. But yeah, really clean, loads and loads of space for hauling out. Lots of locals doing work on their boats. A lift out, which is really quite cheap. I think it's about 125 euros to pull out and then back in again, which is comparable. Lots of cute fishing boats, and a really nice cute marina, and I've really enjoyed it here. I've enjoyed it probably because of the sunshine and the good beer that I found as well, but nevertheless I've really enjoyed Sines, and I'll be glad to get going again, but sad to leave. Really hospitable people as well. So there's the lovely Mystique and its calm mooring. And these guys here are divers out on the diving lesson, which I quite like to do myself, just as a refresher really, so I can untangle anything from my prop and dive down to the anchor. I've got a snorkel, but it'd be nice to have a bit of a refresher on instruction, because the last time I did any diving was probably about 20 plus years ago, probably more. But what's really interesting about this place is that down below in the water here, you might be able to see, but can you see there are crates of wine? Well, there's actually a winery that sinks its wine about 8 or 9 meters below, and that's part of the fermentation process of this famous Portuguese wine that stays underneath the water for 2 years, you wouldn't believe. So there were people here yesterday pulling and loading new crates of wine. But anyway, that's Mystique with her Portuguese courtesy flag. Let's go and see the cats, because they've been in there all day and they probably need a bit of a run around. Oh, and I've got a job to do. I've got to gas up as well, because I've got 60 litres of diesel here to fill her up so that we've got plenty for the onward journey. And that's just favourite spot, look. Watching the fish in the marina. You can see, look, Ralph's eyeing up that bird. If I was a bird expert, I'd tell you what it is, but he's certainly got his eye on it, look. He thinks lunch, but there's 8 meters of water between him and the bird, so I don't think he's going to have much luck. What do you think, Ralph? He's got his stalking head on, look. Ralph's always very, very inquisitive, aren't you, bud? My sailing buddy. And over there, again, on Fish Watch, is Chesney. Chesney's got his eye on the fish in the marina. Ches! There we go. On fish duty. And seabird duty.